Hey everyone, viewers, friends, family, and Haley. Welcome to your daily show, NDBaker93, and I'm your host, Norm. And I just took a moment to say, hey Haley, I came up with what it is to make a deliberate family. Took my time to create this for you, and not just you, but everybody else that's going through this time of needing to focus on how we can be in tight quarters together and how to treat each other a little bit better. But it's not as simple as I make it sound. Creating a deliberate family is not easy. So I took a moment to write down my most fluid thoughts on what it takes to have a better relationship, not just with the family that we're born into, but with the people that we choose to be part of our family. How to make a family. A step-by-step for Haley Cody. Haley, if you want to make a consequential family, you have to find and surround yourself with people that share your ideals. Another way to word this is by saying, surround yourself with people who celebrate you. People who celebrate you are the ones that are impressed by your ideas. These are the people you find when you're working in one or more of their departments of the business of the self. This is a Thomas Lane concept. Thomas Lane concept of the business of the self that was conceptualized only 3 years ago. But the practice of celebrating somebody and supporting them goes further back than history itself. If we are to create a deliberate family, surround ourselves by people who truly love us. We have to work on what we truly love. We cannot be loved nor love someone if we do not know what it is that propels them and ourselves through life. Find out what someone loves to do. And if it's the same as what you do, figure out how to do it together. Creating a project is an excellent way to work on the same ideals. If you want a family that spends quality time, ask those who could be part of your deliberate family about how they like to spend their free time. I personally like to ask what others like rather than tell them what I like, because of two reasons. One, I know the things I like to do already. Two, I am including them in conversation, and that's an invitation for that person to express who they are. Getting someone to open up is a powerful moment. In that moment, we empower them to create themselves, as opposed to telling someone our ideals, and then we are working on creating them. There's nothing wrong with telling someone how we want things and how we want to be treated. But it is far more powerful for two people to communicate based on asking rather than telling. There, several processes occur: respect, reciprocation, and caring. Imagine a world where more people were interested in promoting others and their dreams rather than promoting themselves. That's some seriously selfless love. To create a strong, deliberate family, you need to talk about the other person's dreams. How they, with your help, can get there. And maybe even help them figure out what their dreams are. By working in someone's dreams department, you are creating a mission for yourself that connects to the core of who they are. Making this a commitment is something that needs practice, let alone the will to try even once. The whole point of creating a deliberate family is to work on shared ideals. So if you find yourself helping someone with a dream that does not parallel yours, down the road, you might find yourself tired of helping them. Let me tell you from firsthand experience that it can be depressing and outright angering. So remember to keep your dreams and ideals in mind as you explore what others' ideals are. If you're interested in this person who celebrates you and wants to be a part of your life, asking straightforward questions about what it is they like about you might be the best way. Some of the things they like about you, they might like about themselves. Or even better yet, some of the things they like about you, they might also want to be like. There's a large and beautiful spectrum of reasons why someone likes and celebrates you. It's up to you to find out why and in turn work on those feelings together. Those feelings will be the best ones that last a lifetime. Feelings that will always be worth working on and without question make you feel whole. A deliberate family needs to have this growth in order to continue. Without working on the same parts of ourselves that we see in others and others see in us, we could be working on different ideals, and there is no guarantee someone else will want to work on a part of us that doesn't also work on them. Unless nurturing someone else's different ideals brings them to a new level of their life. By working on the same ideals, we are guaranteeing to grow together. But when we work on ideals that are different than the ones we are taking a step towards ourselves, then we might not be sharing the same dream. Helping someone move towards a goal that we don't share certainly empowers them. But this is a trickier, more difficult path to take. Unlike when we work towards the same goals, when we share a process, we are helping the creation of a process as opposed to when we work on goals that are outside of our lives, we are helping them create a new process. Ensuring success for someone else's path is never a given promise, but the reward for helping them reach their milestone, one unattached from yours, can elevate a relation to a relationship. There would be more than one relation. The first being the two of you worked on and went through together. That moment where you grew together, created that process, and achieved those milestones. The second, a relation where one of you completed the mission of getting the other to their goal. There are many steps between mastering the first scenario and the second. Starting with growing together is what I recommend. Practice the skills of understanding, reciprocating, also known as replying, and disclosing. You need to figure out what it is someone is telling you when you ask them a question. Be prepared to process and digest their information, their disclosure. That way, once you have taken in what they said, you can then reciprocate using the information they gave you. Mix it with your own experience. And by taking your time to process their words, you are showing them an interest and a care about what makes them them. This is your chance to conclude if you want to continue working on this ideal of theirs, or if you think continuing this conversation will eventually be a drain on your character. It's a tough call to make. But if you want to truly love someone, you need to also take your own time and energy into consideration. If you want to have your time and energy considered, you need to be careful with how far you go in trying to help someone. Teach yourself when to say no as well as when to say yes. In doing so, you are following your own ideals, and that, believe it or not, is far more important than helping someone with theirs. You must remember that people are yes people and are takers, not because they want to abuse you or overuse you, but because they need so much help when someone comes along who finally wants to work on the things they care about. They will want all of your time in achieving their goals. Set your self-limits. That's something default families exploit. Our default families are created by the people we are born with. Whether these people are blood relation, adopted, married in, or other. We can feel forced to make these people happy. That is not what a deliberate family is about. A deliberate family should put in equal amounts of efforts in each other's departments of the business of the self. This last statement needs to be encouraged by what I'm about to say. Surround yourself with people that celebrate you. A deliberate family works on the success that can come to a family member's life, even if the ideal isn't the same as theirs. An undying devotion to promoting a better life, a better story for your loved ones, is what makes you family. Because this is deliberation towards creating the best version of you. How's that for a powerful family? Haley, this is for you and for everybody else trying to figure out how to become a better family. How to keep those they consider and how to keep those they celebrate close. So if you got any questions on how to make these relations last a lifetime, by all means, drop a comment down below. And maybe I can help you too figure out what it's going to take to create your deliberate family. I appreciate you coming out today and checking me out tonight. I'm Norman D. Baker, and I had a good time writing this for you. I hope to see you soon.